Welcome back. What is this, MMA calculator?
I think it did Attic MMA.
Oh, MMA Attic. Get in our attic.
Welcome back. We were out of town this weekend, and in the process of traveling, I lost my voice. We do have a short video for you this week, so we're going to push through it and get it out to you guys anyways. We do apologize for the sound. We are here to cover our betting results for UFC 303 and PFL Week 6. After 2 consecutive weeks of losing on UFC, contrasted with a perfect record of profitability on PFL cards, how did this last week go for us? Let's jump right in and find out. Starting off with the PFL prelims, the model went 3-3 on picks, and we also went 50-50 on our bets. Tyler Diamond and Shamil Musayev were 2 very slight underdogs that we picked up, but we lost a favorite bet on Goti Yamauchi and the moderate underdog Pedro Carvalho. On the main card, the model fared even worse, and so did we, with the model going 2-3 and our bets going 1-3. We lost on 3 heavy underdogs, Justin Gonzalez, Luca Poklet, and Alan Dominguez, while picking up a favorite win on Gabriel Braga. Overall, this was our worst performance ever on a PFL card, and we will get into the exact numbers shortly. Moving on to the UFC, we started off strong with a perfect early prelim. Our only bet was on the underdog Vinicius Oliveira, and we cashed that ticket. On the prelims, the model stayed strong, going 3-1. Unfortunately, we only went 1-1 on our bets. We started off by losing on the -119 favorite Charles Jourdain, but cashed the ticket on the -320 favorite Joe Pfeiffer. On the main card, we started off lucky. Ian Gary stole a win, but at least the judges screwed it up in our favor. Even though the judges were on our side, the doctor was not, and stopped the next fight in favor of Macy Chiasson. Next, we had the middleweight Roman Dolidze moving up to light heavyweight on short notice, and Anthony Smith still wasn't able to defend his family. We had placed a bet on Brian Ortega, but after all the changes to the fight, we were not able to get any last-minute numbers on Diego Lopez versus Dan Ige. Our last bet of the card was on Yuri Prohaska, and unfortunately, we found out that the best base for MMA is Magic. We're going to look into running numbers on Alex Pereira and all 3 of his potential next opponents. He currently sits as an underdog against John Jones, Tom Aspinall, and Magomed Ankalaev. If we find any potential betting opportunities, we will bring those to you. Taking a look at the results for PFL Week 6, the prediction model only picked 5 out of 11 fights correctly, and we cashed on a pathetic 3 of 8 wagers. We were 50-50 on favorites and only 2 out of 6 on underdogs. Our total risk was 8.75, and we returned 7.05 for a loss of 1.7 units. Luckily, we turned a corner on our recent UFC downswing, with the model getting 9 out of 12 predictions correct, while we cashed on 4 out of 7 wagers. We risked 10.25 units and returned 11.76 for a profit of 1.51 units. Unfortunately, that still wasn't enough, and we are down 0.19 units on the week. Rolling that into our all-time results, the model is currently at 135 correct of 212 total predictions. We have cashed on 22 of 31 favorite wagers and only 29 of 82 underdog wagers. As we mentioned last week, we are taking a deeper look at our underdog picks, and we're going to come up with stricter parameters for placing bets on those underdogs. Overall, we have wagered 129.7 units and returned 130.68 for a profit of 0.98 units. We have had some very up and down weeks recently, but we are still holding on in the green. Because we don't have any fight cards this weekend, we're going to spend some time working on the prediction model. Hopefully we will have updates on the model and our betting strategy before UFC Fight Night Namajunas versus Cortez. That's going to do it for this recap. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.